Right now in Vancouver's real estate, some homes are getting multiple offers while others sit on the market for months with barely any activity. And surprisingly, price is only part of the story. As an active realtor in Greater Vancouver, I'm seeing a major shift in buyer psychology right now. And a lot of sellers don't fully realize what's changed. In this video, I want to break down the real reasons why some homes are selling quickly while others struggling to get offers, even after dozens of showings. And if you're thinking about selling in the next 6 to 12 months, understanding this could save you a lot of time, stress, and potentially money. The first thing sellers need to understand is that buyers today are much more selective than they were a few years ago. When the market was extremely hot and buyers were moving quickly, inventory was lower, mortgage rates were low as well, and many people feel the pressure to complete immediately. Today is different. There's more inventory in many areas. Buyers are comparing properties more carefully, and affordability pressure is still very real. That means buyers are no longer just asking, do I like this home? They are asking, is the home worth the price comparing to everything else available right now on the market? That's a huge shift. One of the biggest mistakes I'm seeing is sellers pricing emotionally instead of strategically. A lot of homeowners look at what their neighbors sold for, their BC assessment, what they hope to get, or what other real estate agent promised them. But buyers don't care about any of those. Buyers care about value. And in today's market, if a listing feels even slightly overpriced, many buyers won't even book a showing, especially in higher price points. Sometimes sellers think we can always adjust the price, but the problem is momentum matters. In the first 2 to 3 weeks on the market, usually are the most important exposure period for the listing. That's when buyers are watching, agents are paying attention, serious buyers are most active. If a home sits too long, buyers start wondering, what's wrong with this home? Even if nothing is actually wrong. And here's something many people don't realize. Sometimes a home can get a lot of showings and still not get offers. I recently experienced this with a downtown Vancouver condo. We have 39 private showings. That sounds encouraging on paper, but the feedback keep repeating the same concern. Kitchen feels small, bedroom feel tight, nearby surrounding affect buyers' perceptions. So despite strong traffic, buyers emotionally disconnected during the showing experience. That's why showings alone do not equal success. The market is extremely psychology driven. On the other hand, I have also seen homes generating multiple offers very quickly. One recent property had over 50 groups through weekend open house and ended up receiving 7 offers. Why? Because the pricing strategy matched buyer psychology. The seller positioned the property competitively enough to create urgency and emotional momentum. That's what many sellers misunderstand. The goal is not simply asking for more. The goal is to create competition. Competition creates leverage, and leverage creates strong final outcomes. Another factor sellers underestimate is presentation. Today, buyers usually experience your home online before they step inside. So your photography, video, floor print, staging, lighting, and even the order of photos all influence whether buyers emotionally connect with the property or not, especially in luxury and move-out markets. A poorly presented home can lose buyers before showing even happens. There are also hidden factors that affect buyers' behavior more than sellers expect. Things like being on a busy street, nearby supportive housing, awkward floor plan, lack of privacy, difficult parking, or even poor showing access. Sometimes sellers become emotionally attached to features buyers simply don't value the same way. That's why objective strategy matters. Now, this doesn't mean the market is bad, and actually far from it. Well-positioned homes are still selling every day, but the market today rewards sellers who are realistic, strategic, responsive, and willing to adapt to the current buyer behavior. The old strategy of simply listing higher and wait for an offer to come is becoming much riskier in many segments. If you're thinking about selling or buying in Greater Vancouver and want a realistic strategy conversation based on current market behavior, not just optimistic pricing, feel free to reach out. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe because I'll be sharing more real-world insight into what's actually happening in Vancouver's real estate right now. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, or simply, better call Mike.